tier list, tier list. So yeah, as you can see, as I said earlier, tier list, tier list, tier list. Now we're just going to have a tier list on how fun are the characters in Genshin Impact. I'm not going to base it on how they're good at their gameplay. I'm just going to rate them the fun, the impact of fun in their, how fun their play. So yeah. So here are our tier lists. We have double S, pretty much very fun. S, A, C, B, and C, you know the drill. So first we're going to have Albedo. You know what's my only problem with Albedo? Is the freaking elevator. Other than that, yeah, pretty decent mechanic. You put the pillar down and just let your other characters or Albedo himself do some damage, and there's going to be poof. You know that some explosion. But yeah, other than that, pretty meh for me. But I'll say fun. Yeah, I think I'll go for B. Yeah, the B. If I'll going to put him in A if the freaking elevator is not constantly lifting me up. So yeah. Next, Aloy. Aloy. Wrong game. Just kidding. So I haven't tried Aloy that much. The mechanic seems okay. So the problem is how fun. Then just go into let's see. Yep. Put it in the sea. Amber. Again, it's not that. I don't want to put her in C. You know what? Let's just just add D. Wrong. how sorry, it's my first time, so yeah. So this one will be D. Let's make it black. There. So Aloy, go there. So now we're just going to put Amber in C. Yeah. If build enough, yes, pretty fun. Especially if you have higher constellations. But in C0, no. I want my Amber to have at least 2 constellations where you can put 2 bunnies, Baron bunnies, and you can just snipe it to explode. That's pretty fun, to be honest. But if we're going to talk about C0, yeah, no. Next is Ayaka. Since we have the current event, the Yukin Iki, the 2 characters per team, I'm using Ayaka there because I don't have a Ayaka to begin with. So wait, the kit is fun, I like the burst where it's constantly shredding to enemies, but the freaking dash, yeah, the elemental skill is decent. You just poof, take that and have a AoE cryo. The burst is fun. She's fun to use. Don't get me wrong. She's supposed to be S, in my opinion. But for the freaking dash, it's giving me a hard time. I really don't like I really don't use to the mechanic of the going underwater or underground. I haven't tried it yet. Only in Ayaka, because I don't have Mona either. So yeah, just go to put her in A. Barbara. Support wise, healing D. Yeah, just go for D. It's just heal. And freaking it's making you wet. The wrong context, but yeah. Use E-skill and you got frozen. Was fun with that. You'll just get mauled. So yeah, the next is Beto. I don't use her too much. Again, I haven't built it, so I don't use her. But there's one time that I tried to use her in. I think I used her in the rogue event, the roguelike event, and I tried to use low level characters or not build characters, and Beto's carrying me so much, even though it's not built. I really want the counter like that and swing, but yeah, the AIs are just stupid. So but yeah, I'll go for S. The counter mechanics is fun. Speaking of countering, let's find Eugene. Yeah, let's skip a lot of characters first, because we're going to talk about the counter, which is similar to Beto. So again, same as Beto with the counter. It has 2 charges, and if you counter it perfectly or parry, you get instantly charged twice. So max counter like that, or full counter if you want to call that. But the difference between them is the burst. The burst for Beto is for chain lightnings, which is cool with shield. But for Yunjin, it's for boosting normal attacks. So I think Beto is much fun to use because of the burst and the skill. So I think I'll put Yunjin in A. Next, Bennett. D. It makes the game too easy, so B. Next, Changyun. Again, I don't use him. I use him in very early days in Genshin. Probably in 1.3, 1.4, like that. And I tried to build something. But other than that, same as C6 Bennett, where it infuses cryo in your weapon and your normal attacks. Yeah. I think I'll put him at C. C for Chongyun. Okay. Next, Diluc. 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 Mr. Batman. I really like the gameplay for Diluc, where you can push, normal attack, push, normal attack, and boom, like that, then switch. Oh fuck. Then it's fun. But the problem is the freaking Phoenix, where you these are the enemies and this is your Phoenix. Just makes it very far, so it's not too viable. Just like other creators. Yeah. That. Other than that, the elemental skill is pretty fun. The combo. So probably I just put him in S. Next, Diona. I use her a lot in in the early days of Genshin. It's pretty fun to use, especially in exploring. I'm always use my shield to boost my movement speed. And yeah. And now I'm not using her because of I have more characters I wanted to use, and I have a broken healer. So yeah, fun wise, shield, use the burst, and shield again if the Succ bow proc. Other than that, yeah, I just put her in B. And Eula. The mechanics are great. But if you don't have, if you didn't stack a lot, you're falling off too much. But the mechanic's fun. Again, this is for fun. How fun the character are. So fun wise, yeah, S on the board. Yan Bei. Now, probably my favorite catalyst user. Yeah, the mechanics are pretty slightly fun because for your normal attacks you gain some stacks, use charge skill, and your stamina bar doesn't you just cost, or the stamina cost will decrease depending on how many stacks you have. And if you use your burst or either your skill, it will just recharge instantly. So you just boof and boof, charge attack, boof, charge attack and skill, like that. For me that's fun, so let's do it for S. Yeah, yes, S. Official, my adorable Amy. I hate to say this, but fun wise, support or sub DPS official falling off for B. So that's why I made her as a main DPS, and it's fun. seeing the big numbers that she dealt, like 20,000, 30,000, like that per hit. That's fun to see. But other than that, same as the sub DPS, you put Oz and just basic attack. Just like that. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to put her in SS. In my heart, I'm going to put her in that. But gameplay wise, as a main DPS, yeah, she's falling off. I'll just put her in A. It's fun nonetheless, but yeah. Ganyu. Gameplay wise, yeah. And use your skill, burst, and again, again, I hate to say this, but yeah, gameplay wise, no, slightly boring, yeah, but their damage though is pretty high. I don't want to put into, yeah, just put A also. I don't want to put it to B because it's one of my favorites also. So yeah, for me, Fischl is much fun to use rather than Ganyu, but I'm being biased, so put it to BA. You know what? I will not going to be biased. B. I hate to say it, but B. Sorry, Ganyu, but yeah. Goro. I don't have Goro. Pretty niche. So I'll put him probably. It's hard. This is why I don't make tier lists, because I don't have that much characters. I make this tier list specifically because of what I see in other videos on how their gameplay are, and I'm going to predict how fun they was. So in my opinion, Goro, yeah, she's just a boosting character. She's just buff Geo. I'm gonna put her C. Yeah, I think C is okay. Next, Hutao. This is the character that I have a hate and love relationship with. I really want her in my team. I want to pull for her, but for some reason I'm always lose in 50-50 in every of her in every single of her banner. Yeah, I think he already got third rerun, right? I think, or second. I think second. Yeah, second. Yeah, second. That's why. But gameplay wise, I put her there. Nothing too serious. C0 falling off. But if C1, probably C1 or C2, I'll put her in SS. But for C0, just put either low S or high A. Yeah. Next, Arataki numero uno hero. Okay. I use him in the current event, the Yukin Iki. Is that what I call it? Yukin Iki? Hyujin Iki? Either way, I'm having fun with the attacks, especially if you combo him with other Geo, like Albiro, with just boom, and you're just going to just punch a freaking cow in the face of the enemy, and the freaking, the charge attacks are pretty satisfying. Yeah, the only downside that I'm having because of the trial, I think the trial C0, is that the uptime or the cooldown of his burst is too freaking long. So the only time I'm just going to freaking use his burst one time, then switch to other characters. Yeah, but overall pretty fun to use. Probably the high A. Next, Kaya. Again, early days I'm using him a lot. I make some videos about some 1v1 scenario with, I think it's Childe, 1v1 against Childe. And yeah, the damage is pretty decent. It's pretty fun, like Colde, like that. Then some freaking ice Beyblade circling around, and Colde again. Yeah, I think I'll go for B. Next, Kazuha. Okay, next, Kaching. Kaching. Do I really need to talk about Kazuha? Just like Tecton say about Kazuha, shoom, bang, soup, and sang, like that. In one of his stream. Like that. Basically, yeah, it's very fun to use. I don't have Kazuha, but I'm using him in the event, and it's pretty fun. Next, Kaching. To be honest, Kaching is the main reason why I wanted to play Genshin, because of the freaking trailer, like that. That's the reason why I started playing Genshin. Yeah. At first, I started in the second day of Genshin. I think in the second day of release, because in the first day it seems skeptical, but when I saw the trailer of Catching, I'm sold. And I really wanted this character so long. But when I got her, yeah. Visual stole it. Yeah, so but gameplay wise, probably high A or low S. I want the gameplay is pretty fun, where you can I'll put it to S, where you can just throw anywhere your stiletto and just teleport there. If you want, just put it to the air and jump right or plunge attack below. So there's many things you can do with catching, so it's pretty fun. Next, Klee. I don't have Klee, and I didn't use her. I think the only thing I use her is in the trial. Other than that, no. So I don't have that much experience using Klee. But what I heard is she's very clunky. So you need to use some animation cancels. And doing some animation cancels is fun because that's me again it adds to the mechanic of the character, like combo like that. So in my opinion, even though I don't use Klee, or even though I don't know how the canceling works, I'll put her into A. I think that's in between, or I think it's just okay to put her there. Yeah. Next is Kokomi. To be honest, I'm really having fun using her lately, especially when I got Yaimiko because of the Taiscope. I didn't try Taiscope when she got released because facial is not my support. Facial is not support, or I'm just very lazy to change some of the other artifacts for facial. But for now, I could use Taiscom and it's pretty fun. So I'll put it to S. I'm having more fun using Kokomi than facial lately, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, pretty fun, and you can die. If you saw the reasons why you should pull for Kokomi, just press E, and if you have full set of Ocean Clam, just press E and everything die except for you just constantly healing and dealing damage passively. So yeah. Next is Lisa. Lisa. Where should I put her? Yeah, I'm not just going to think of it. Just put it to C. Yeah. The charge attack is making you so vulnerable, making charging up. But the burst is pretty decent. It shreds defense, so. But I haven't built her, so yeah. Next, Mona, again, as I said earlier, as Ayaka. I don't have her, and the alternate dash mechanic is So for me, I'll just put Ganyu. Let's put her there. I think there is okay there. Yeah, I think I'll go for B, Mona. Excuse me. Next, Ningguang. I think I'll put her in C. For me, the normal attacks are pretty underwhelming. There's no freaking impact with that. Unlike the other catalysts where you have a lot of some animations. I get it that Ningguang's supposed to be elegant, That's why her basic attack is just like that. Shing, 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 like that, and like that. But seeing the numbers, even though I don't build her, but seeing the numbers in other people is fun. But yeah, for me, just put it her in S. Not S, C. Next, Noel. Same as Hero, but different. Much boring for if you ask me. But yeah, put it to A. Character wise, I like Noel more than Hero, but gameplay wise, Hero wins. So yeah, they just have similar mechanics where they just buff themselves off, dealing massive damage with their burst, and yeah. So next is Jean. Jean. Fun factor, I think B. Yeah, and just put it to B. The sucking mechanic, it's cool. It's fun where you can just plunging up the enemy in the air and just fall and die. But the burst is pretty generic, just heal. But don't get me wrong, it's pretty useful, especially if the enemy has some debuff, elemental debuffs, which Jin's burst is one, if not the best cleanser. So, yeah. But gameplay wise, yeah, I'll put it to B. Chi. Yeah. Put it to BD. No. C. Okay, C. Put it to C. Nothing much to say about her. Just constantly healing. Yeah. I haven't built her, so I don't know the capability of her dealing a lot of damage. So yeah, but with her having the clam set, it's freaking brilliant. You just pop, poof, and deal 29k. But other than that, yeah, for me, C. I think that's okay. C. Next is Razor. I only using Razor for mining. Other than that, yeah. Since when I got Zhongli, I didn't touch Razor at all. But before, I just used it for mining. So gameplay. The only fun for me when I use Razor is this burst, where you have them stand like a JoJo character, but a boom 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 like that. Other than that, yeah, I think I'll put him to C. Yeah, C. Okay. Next is Rosaria. Fun factor. There's similar to there's very similar to Kaya, where they have some what do you call this? Fun factor for Rosaria. I think the only fun factor is to boosting is to boost my visual. Other than that, yeah. I think they put into C. Yeah. There's you just put your burst down and E switch. Use your main DPS, go in the freaking circle, and get boost up with your crit. Other than that, yeah, that's all. Next is Sarah, not Saria. I almost said Saria. Already saying Saria, but it's Sarah. So Sarah. At first, in the freaking trailer or in the reveal of Sarah, it seems amazing, yeah, because of the boost. But she's much worse than Bennett. Where Max Bennett can give at least 113% or 123% of his base attack, while Sarah, on the other hand, being an archer and boosting attack at max level, just gives less than 100%, maybe 90. Yeah. So C6 though, what I heard, C6 is pretty dope. It boosts any electro characters like Raiden or Keqing. But as a C0, no. So let's just put it to C. Yeah, C. Next is Sayu. Fun factor. The freaking Sonic. It's pretty fun just running around there. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty fun. But I made a video about Sayu traveling around Mondstadt to Liyue just using the Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll put it to B. Yeah. Fun factor B. Gameplay Y, how strong he is, C. Next is Shanha. Similar to Rosaria, but better. Rosaria has only one phase on his E, while Shanha has two, a dash and a AoE. Hold for dash and hold for dash, wrong. Tap for dash, hold for AoE effect, which boosts. Oh, I forgot. Her elemental skill boosts your cryo. So, not even cryo, it puts everyone. Besides, yeah, anything. When I got Shanha, Rosaria's easily replaced. And I'm using Shanha now for boosting my visual. So see in my visual showcases, yeah, I'm using Shanha rather than. I know that the main reason is because my Rosaria is not C6 and C0. Shanha is doing better at shredding at C0, but for C6, yeah, Rosaria roots. But fun factor, yeah, it's better. It's much fun to use. So I'll put her in A. Next is Raiden A. Raiden A. Yeah, just put it to S. There's nothing to say about it. It's pretty fun. Booba sword, bang, slash, then use elemental skill and slash again. and it constantly regenerate energy where you can use your Booba sword again and slash slash slash. It's pretty fun. So yeah, S. Sucrose. Sucrose. For me, she's slightly clunky because of the animation of the attacks. But other than that, her skills really sucks enemies too well. So yeah, we put it to A. Next is Tartaglia or Childe. Tartaglia, Ajax. Either way, I'm not using him a lot. I just level him up to 80 to get the free wish. Other than that, yeah, dump it to the bin. Not use anymore. But probably I'll use him if I have the mood in wanting a cool dude. But yeah, fun wise, pretty fun because of the switch mechanic, the stance. But yeah, being an archer, as an archer roles, he's not doing well being an archer. But yeah, fun wise, I think you go for here. Next is Toma. I recently just got Toma, but yeah, he's not built. So I don't know how he works. All I know is, as others saying to Toma, he sucks. The shield sucks, and he has ICD. So with that information in hand, I think I put Toma in D, but very high D. Next is I almost forgot Benti's name. It's Benti. Almost forgot the name. So Benti got power creep by Kazuha. Not really power creep by Kazuha. Slightly. But for gameplay, Kazuha is really better than Benti. So in my opinion, the only fun factor is that everything got sucked in the freaking big black hole, and other than that, yeah, that's all. So I think I'll put him to A, high A, yeah, high A. Next is Zhangling. I think I put it to A, because just like Kaya, where she has a spinning blade all revolving around her, but better because Pyro and Zhangling. one of, if not the best sub DPS Pyro. So, and she's fun to use, yeah. So put it to A. Next is Xingqiu. Fun factor, I'll go for A. But meta wise, double S. Fun factor, A. So the only thing that's fun is for me the elemental skill, where you can at least uh, cast twice because of this sacrificial sword. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty just auto targeting, just normal attack, and yeah, the swords or bursts just auto targets. So yeah, let's put it away. Next is Zhao. Zhao. How fun is Zhao? Just kidding. She's pretty fun. I put it to A S S. But the gameplay is just bang, 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 then shung, 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 shung like that. Then again, repeat. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. But if you have some what sickness is that? Motion sickness? Yeah, Xiao is not for you. But overall, pretty fun to play. Next is Xinyan. At first, I really want to main Xinyan, but after that, I regret it. I'm level 90 her, so yeah. Okay. Next, Yaimiko. Just put turrets. That's all about Yaimiko. Just put turrets and just swap out. The only cool factor or the fun factor I having using Yaimiko is being team up with Kohomi. So I'll put it beside Visual, because if I want a taste comp, they're both there. Because if Kokomi is in downtime, I'll just use Visual there to back up some basic attacks. So yeah, fun wise, yeah, just put torrents and everything die. I would like to put her in S, but the targeting sucks, so yeah, put FA. Next is Yoi. Yoi Mia. Same as Visual. Just freaking normal attacks. And the fireworks, the burst. C1 just it will make you much stronger. But using the Shiminawa, the 4-piece for Yoimiya is slightly makes her mechanic slightly interesting and fun, because you can manage the energy. Also, if you have the Thundering Pulse, which strategize on how use your energy well. So yeah, put her above Visual. No, there. I'm much having fun using Visual than Yoimiya, so yeah. Next is Zhongli. D. Again, makes the game easy, so yeah, break that. And lastly, Ayato. Yeah, I know she's not released yet, but seeing the gameplay, I think I'll put S, because you can do many things with his elemental skill. Because when I saw a Bleak video about machine gun Ayato, oh shit, it deals a lot of damage. Just constantly like shing like that. So yeah. So either way, this is my tier list on how fun the characters are. So yeah, I think I'm okay with this list. Don't get me wrong, this freaking these two. Not only that they make it make the game easy, but their gameplay just put burst and shield. That's all. So either way, that's be all for this video, and thank you for watching. Peace.